Okay, welcome to another amazing instalment of the 5-minute auto pairing on the Fierce ICC, the Internet Chess Club, one of the hardest auto pairing systems in the world. Okay, and then 36. It's taking a long time over the second move. Blimey, this is going to be a long game. How's he doing then on the old history? He's up and down. Right, I should try and maintain a clock advantage if possible. Maybe just a quiet system here. I don't always want to sack the c-pawn, I think. Maybe I can try and play for e4 like a Capablanca game, a quick e4, although it's preventing it at the moment. Don't mind strengthening the double pawns, but I'm going to play cd. It shouldn't be a problem dissolving the pawns. Right. If there's e4, so slightly weakening h7 for a moment. So I've got nice bishops pointing at his king. I might b4 now, just to discourage c5. So I'm playing something like queen d3, bishop b2, maybe d5 for bishop f6 and queen h7. Rather crude plan. Might be quite dangerous in Blitz. I think I can play this without e5 being a problem at the moment. So I can take the queen, then take on e5. I'm keeping this bishop for the moment on this diagonal. Remember that Capablanca game recently? So actually now d5, because he did actually move the bishop back, I think. d5 and then bishop f6 is dangerous. There's always e5 though. So if I had more pressure against e5 from black, this might be quite neat. So rook e1 and then d5. See, rook e1 and then d5, bishop f6, queen h7, that sort of thing. Looks like a simple sort of plan. I've seen this Capablanca Backfire series had a simple sort of approach to playing against the Slav like this. That you play for a quick e4, you get rid of one of the knights, so this knight's left holding h7, and you try for this sort of plan to use, you know, these two bishops against the king here. So d5 coming up. Oh, is that a bit of desperation? If I just take that with a pawn up, it's going to take the queens off. I think I'm obliged to test this, though. Maybe bishop e4, knight g4, bishop e4. I'm holding that pawn for a moment. Bishop e4 here, knight e5. Takes the bishop h7, win the exchange. I think bishop e4 is possible here if I want to try and just win the exchange. On knight e5, bishop e5, bishop e5, rook e5, bishop h7, and rook e5. So I think that's why I think this is okay. Now b5 here, surely putting more pressure on that diagonal. Right, so I can just win my exchange here. Exchange winning tactic. With bishop h7. I think b takes first. Rook e4, they could be giving up the exchange. Bishop c8, then bishop h7. I think taking first is probably tastier. Maybe even c7 here. Or rook b6 with bishop c4. c7 hitting the rook, rook c8. No, I think just simply winning the exchange. No. As long as I don't get back row mated at some point here. I'm going to make some space for my king. Okay, so something like maybe f4 for the king to be able to come into the game as well. Or king f2. Okay, now rook on the 7th with c7 looks promising. Just get my king to b6 maybe. The king's, I mean the bishop is away from the let's stop that king using f5. Ah, it's a snag. I think, no I don't think, maybe rook e1 or rook d7. Oh, this could be a pain. I don't want to release his pawn. Maybe h4, forcing g5. I've got to get his king back in the box. His pawn could actually be quite dangerous. Try and get his... Oh. Oh no, what have I done? Oh dear. Okay. This is going to be a grueling rook and pawn ending. Oh man. Okay, I'm going to have to get my king up and try and chase his pawn. He's going to win my c7. There's going to be a pawn down here. Or is it equal rook and pawn ending for a moment? Right. Let's see what happens here. He's got slight structural damage. As a high rate player, I'm going to try and grind this out. Maybe g5, a good start. Try and get his king to a mating net. Get my king to e5. Potentially. Okay, if I can guard against the checks, get my king to e5. Without him checking me. Now, I can play for rook c6. Okay, where's my king heading? Maybe king d6. Very aggressive king. He's let me have rook c7. Looks like a good ending. Right, so rook c6. How's that ending? He's got e5 after and king e6. So for a moment, let's just go back here for a moment. And does his rook leave the 7th rank? That's the first little test. So I attack e6. Now he's letting me take the rook b5. Let's play here. Here. This is tough. If I go around with the other, with rook h1 to h7 here. How does he react to this?
Check.
He's going to put his king on g7. Right, attack this. That's getting nowhere. I try and get a rook on the 7th. He's letting me get a rook on the 7th. Hang on. There's a headway here. His king's now restricted. And this is easy now. My king can just break in. This looks easy. His king is just restricted. I think I either rook b7 and just mop up with my king, or rook g6. I think rook b7 for a moment, just to emphasise his king's restricted. Did I need to do that? He's in the sort of zugzwang, surely. Well, he's just giving me the rook.
check.
Oh well, he cracked up in the end, but I tried to, yeah, I went for it. I'm sorry about that. I think I did really mess it up big time, getting my rook trapped. Comical. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.